The hat.
Bernardo lives in Rome. He likes hats. One day he is at a street market near the Colosseum. Suddenly he stops. He says, I like that hat. Bernardo buys the hat.
The woman says, I can put it in a bag for you. Bernardo says, no, it's okay. I can wear it. Put my old hat in the bag, please. Bernardo arrives home. He says to his wife, hello, Natalie. Do you like my new hat? She thinks. Natalie looks at him, but she says, no. Why do you want another hat, Bernardo? You have 20. Bernardo says, I like hats, and I like this hat. Natalie sees some people in the street. They're laughing at Bernardo's hat. She thinks, what can I do with it?
2 days later, Natalie takes the hat to a store. The store buys and sells the clothes. The man in the store buys Bernardo's hat. That afternoon, Bernardo looks for his hat. He says, I can't find my hat, Natalie.
He looks in every room of the house. Natalie says, I can buy you a new hat, Bernardo. She smiles. Let's go to the store. 3 days later, Anna buys the hat. Anna is a student from the United States. She is in Rome on vacation. She thinks, I love this hat. She smiles. I can get some flowers for it. A week later, Anna gets an airplane home. She lives in California near the ocean. That weekend, she goes down to the harbor. She goes to a cafe for a drink. Mitch is sitting in the cafe too. He sees Anna's hat. Mitch thinks, who's under that hat? Anna looks up and sees him. Mitch says, hi, I love your hat. Anna says, thank you. She smiles. Mitch says, I am Mitch. Anna says, I am Anna. She thinks, I like him maybe. This is a lucky hat. Mitch moves to Anna's table. They talk about books and movies. Anna tells Mitch about Rome. She says it's a good place for hats. Mitch says he laughs. A beautiful hat for a beautiful girl. She says thank you. Mitch says come to the movies with me tomorrow, Anna. Anna says okay, why not? Suddenly the wind takes Anna's hat away. Anna says, my hat. The wind blows the hat out across the water. Mitch says, it's okay. Can I buy you a new hat? Do you know a store near here? Anna says, yes, I do. Thank you. She smiles at Mitch. It's early morning on a beach near the cafe. Cal sleeps on the beach with Sunny, his dog. Cal has no money and no home. Every day he plays his guitar on the street. He says, look, Sonny, a hat. Go and get it. Cal plays his guitar on the street that morning. Many people stop and listen. They put money in the hat. Cal says, look at this money, Sonny. This is a lucky hat. We can eat at the cafe today and tomorrow. That night a man comes to the beach. His name is Rude. He sees Cal and Sonny. He sees the hat too and smiles. He thinks, that's a good hat. He walks quietly across the beach. He takes the hat, then he walks away quickly. In the morning, Cal says to Sonny, where is my lucky hat? Later that night, Rude goes into town. He goes to a store. He has a gun. The woman in the store asks, what do you want? Ruth says, give me the money quickly. The woman says, okay, okay. Ruth takes the money and runs from the store. The woman calls the police. She says, he's stolen son, and he's wearing a green and yellow hat. Later, two policemen see Ruth on the street. One policeman says, he's wearing a green and yellow hat, and he stole them. His friend says, it's him. Suddenly Ruth sees him. He runs. It's this hat, he thinks. It isn't a lucky hat. He throws away the hat. The hat falls into a taxi. A young woman, Gina, is in the taxi. She laughs. That's lucky. She thinks I can wear this hat. The taxi arrives at Los Angeles airport. Taxi driver asks Gina, "Are you going on vacation?" Gina answers, "No, I am going home to Italy." A day later, Gina is in Rome. She thinks it's a beautiful city, and it's my city. A man stops and looks at her hat. Gina sees him. Gina asks him, "Do you like hats?" Bernardo says, "I love hats."